How's it going, Gemini? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot, guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. So you'll see that I have the Starman tarot card deck in my hand, and I always use this to do mid-month readings. And this is going to be for October 2020 mid-month, and I'm going to use the Starguide tarot card spread. So this deck was inspired by David Bowie, guys, and he collaborated on the artwork. So you're going to see his face in some of the cards, hopefully. And yeah, let's just I'm going to shuffle and sort of concentrate on giving you guys the best reading possible. And just as I said that, I launched half of the deck across the floor, so just excuse me. I'm just going to pick that up. Hold on. Okay, so half the deck was a bit dramatic, but anyway, there was a bunch of cards. They were face down, so I just put them back in the deck because it's just too many. So anyway, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, general reading for your sign based on the collective energy that I feel at the time that I do this reading for you. So I do hope you enjoy. And just wanted to say thank you again for subscribing and all your nice comments, guys, as we look at your first card placement, which is going to have a look at the general energy available with the present situation, either happening now or could be available to you in the near future. So I'm going to pull a card here. The present situation, let me just have a look. So we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a very different Queen of Cups, you guys, than any other queen that I have in any of my decks. You'll see that her pose is completely different. She's opened up, like, literally, you know, so there's an opportunity for you guys to open up to something coming in for you. You could be dropping any sort of facade that you might have had with people or with yourself, which is even more important. Queen of Cups energy is just this really soft, loving, caring energy, but she usually kind of keeps that to herself. But now you're willing to put it forth, you know, just really be more who you are all of the time. So this is a great card for you to start off with, because it just speaks of where you are in your life and feeling a lot more comfortable with yourself as a person, and maybe caring a lot less about what other people think about you, which is so important as you move through your day-to-day life, because there's a lot of not nice people out there. And I find that the people with bad manners tend to have the biggest voices. So if that's starting to not bother you so much as we go into the last half of October, that's great. So let's see any cause of conflict for you as you start to really blossom forth. So you have the Seven of Cups here, and the Seven of Cups has made an appearance in almost every other reading I've done for mid-month, so it's quite fascinating. So the Seven of Cups is inviting in all kinds of opportunities. So this new radiance that you are emitting is going to bring in a lot more. I'm seeing karma. I'm seeing the words karma and opportunities. It's like you're going to start seeing things in a different way. I'm going to clarify that card out because, you know, when a card presents itself over and over and over again, I just want to like go a little bit deeper into the reason why you guys are getting it. This is really weird too. So we have the Seven of Swords here. So I'm getting the advice with the Seven of Swords. You can see that there's something was broken here and it's glass. So I really relate that to your psyche, and you still need to keep protecting it, even though you're opening up at the same time. There's probably going to be a couple of people that want to take advantage of you, especially when they see all these opportunities coming in your way. So just always be careful of that, you guys. I mean, it's awful to have to say that, but there are tons of people that they just, I don't know, if they don't know how to get a job or whatever, support themselves, and they are just geared to taking advantage of other people. So you need to take a careful eye out and watch for that, because you can see all these emotional gifts coming in, and these are the gifts that will make you happy, but that somebody's trying to slice off a piece of your pie, and you can't let them, because you've done way too much work to get to this point where you're really starting to enjoy who you are and not caring so much about what other people think, and it's changing your life, but you don't want somebody else to come in and change your life for the worst. And this is a swords, which is the air element, so it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So I don't want to cast aspersions onto other signs, but this is the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. So just be careful, you know, and people almost inadvertently take advantage of other people if they've been doing it for a long time, or if they've been really hurt or shut down. So just be careful and make sure that you know everybody's intentions, especially as I see your ability to manifest really ramping up in the middle of October. So let's see any changes needed in order to face this challenge, you know? Wow. Okay, so we have the wheel here, which is, this is a pretty cool card. It's like, it's saying to just keep on going on your path. And if you guys like study your energetic transmissions and the vibration that you're casting out, it's that you're able to actually vibrate people out of your life. You know, you just will no longer have access to people that want to take advantage of you because they just don't match your vibration. So they probably won't even be able to see you unless you really want them to. So you're being asked to vibrate as high as possible. And that's exactly what the Queen of Cups is doing. She is just really opening up like a flower. If you've ever seen a flower bloom, and it's beautiful and stunning. And then if you look at it the way that bees do, bees and like other pollinators, have a look at that. Like go onto a web browser and just see what they see. It's completely different. There's a completely different view available to you where it's going to filter out usurpers of the realm. So the wheel is asking you to continue on your path and keep on moving. And there's all these different, like really, really look into the card here. There's all these different versions of you. So you can continue to evolve into these really beautiful, higher, and I'm getting realm again, versions of yourself. And then these people that want to take advantage of you and kind of slice off a piece of your pie, like I said before, they should just start to fall off. You won't even see them on your radar. And they probably won't even see you because you're so pure right now. They won't even know how to approach you. So that's pretty cool too. So it's all like wrapped in that. So let's see a strength card here for you guys. What is your strength? Okay. So we do have the Five of Swords. And this is actually going through a battlefield and getting people out of your way. And that's kind of what this is going to feel like, you know. Everybody thinks that a spiritual awakening is like floating on a pontoon boat down the river or whatever, but it's more like riding the rapids. So you could feel like going in and out of really strange, bizarre situations where things could be really, really challenging for like half an hour on one day, and then everything is going to feel like super cool for the rest of the week, and then you have another really bizarre incident. So it's like you're transmitting people out of your life, but it's still going to keep on happening. So recognizing this as part of your journey is going to be really, really important with the Five of Swords. You can see there's actual like swords in the air and people fighting for dominance and stuff like that, but you don't have to dominate. You don't have to dominate. You just have to like continue moving on and just totally phase these people out. You can even think people out of your reality, just like kind of be gone type of thing, you know, in the nicest possible way, of course. So let's see if you guys have any other challenges coming into the mid-month. So you have the Princess of Wands, so you might be really challenged to get in really strong messages of positivity or allowing positive people to come in, because you could be focused on sort of eradicating any existing, I got the word tension, but it's like tension and pressure, and this is the people that cause that in you. And again, it is going to be like, we have the sword sign. All the trouble in this reading is coming from swords. So watch out for air signs, and I hope that, you know, air signs aren't offended if you're a cross watcher, but, you know, there's something going on here where you guys just could be causing friction to each other if you're in the same room and there's nothing underhanded going on. It's just you guys are not meshing right now. So maybe steer clear of people that are really giving you, you know how you get that really weird feeling when you're around people as if, ugh, you know, I can't stand to be around you. Like, take every measure to do something about that. In some cases, you're not going to be able to extricate yourself from the people that are giving you a downfall, but just do your best or put your shields up. So anyway, other challenges is definitely going to be listening too strongly to messages from people that don't have your best intention. So yeah, it's going to be kind of a tricky couple weeks here for you, Gemini, just because it's going to be very strange for you as you continue to open up your flower. Sorry. Let's have an outcome card here for you. I just, you know, sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to do a deck cut. So this is extremely cool. I love this card for you guys. I'm going to show you right away. So we have the Alien card, all right? So other decks have the Hermit card. We have the Alien card. So the Alien card is coming out of the dark night of the soul, or, you know, some sort of spiritual journey where things are improving. You're starting to follow your spirit guides a little bit more, trusting your intuition. So this is like really impactful that you started off with like opening up your emotions and then like weeding out the people that are no longer meant for you, and people are just going to start dropping off, you know. And I read this thing the other day that might really help you guys, Gemini, is that, you know, people are no longer ignoring you. They're being removed from your life so that you can start connecting with the people that are meant to be on your journey. So anyway, you've got the Alien card coming out of all that nonsense, especially with this Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you know, this bit of a battlefield and having to defend your territory or your heart or your mind. And really just emerging kind of as a brand new person, and you'll probably have a new circle of friends, new social media contacts. You might even change jobs to something that is a little less, well, it meshes with you and your sort of new persona a little bit. So you have a lot going on in the last half of October. And this is a great month to really manifest things in, you guys, because there's 2 full moons. So you could really take advantage of that on your journey. So like quite a metamorphosis going on. So get a little bit of extra rest and really prioritize self-care because you are transforming, right? Okay, so take care of yourselves, guys, and watch out for people that don't have your best interest at heart for sure. Okay, so take care. Bye. Bye.